What's going on, everybody? Captain Granite back again with a new motovlog. I almost said votovlog. I don't know why, but I almost did. But I'm here today to tell you something extremely important. My 5 favorite breakfast cereals. Stay tuned. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's pretty nice out so far. It's 64 degrees through here. When we left, it was 47-ish, something around there. But yeah, I was really hoping that light was going to turn green before I got here. Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants. If I would have known we're going white line to white line, I would have had him destroyed. That's Headless Bub, my brother-in-law. So anyway, top 5 favorite breakfast cereals, and I'm going back like childhood, because the keto cereals that are out there are garbage. It actually makes me skip breakfast. Alright, so back to the cereal. This is not a challenge by any means whatsoever. It's one of the things that popped up in my head one day when I was at work, and I was like, you know, I've never seen a motovlogger talk about breakfast cereals. And you know what? I want to be the first. So let's do it. My top 5 favorite breakfast cereals. So growing up, it's still out now, Cookie Crisp, one of my favorite cereals. Little tiny little chocolate chip cookies. That's all they were, and they were delicious. And it was a breakfast cereal. It wasn't nutritious in any sort of way. I mean, maybe it gave you some fiber, maybe, so it made you poop. That was really the gist of it. But I love the chocolatey taste to it. I mean, I love cookies. Cookies are delicious. Number 4, and you know, it's like the complete opposite. Kix. The little orange balls there. I love them. I thought they were like amazing. Like first thing in the morning, you wake up, just have a bowl of Kix. Oddly enough, I think these actually have a little bit more like nutrition to them when it comes to like less sugar, but at the same time, I don't know, I was just more, it is a bland cereal, don't get me wrong, but they were delicious. Look at him weaving. What am I at? Number 3? Number 3, and now this is like a staple for any child growing up. Lucky Charms. And now you can actually buy them, I saw it, with just the marshmallows. You don't have to get the like the flake, well, not the flake, but the puff. The little puff, little piece in it. So now you can just buy the marshmallows. Because that's, you know, what kid doesn't need a bowl full of marshmallows in the morning? But, oh, you wake up in the morning, you have Cookie Crisp. We've already done that one. You wake up in the morning, you have Lucky Charms, it's a good day. It is a very good day to eat just a crazy amount of sugar and then annoy the shit out of your parents first thing in the morning. No wonder they sent me over to my grandparents so often. I was never like extremely hyper as a kid. You know, I'd have my days, but I was never like over the top like excited, just annoying. But That's me. My parents might say otherwise. Who knows? Mom, Dad, if you're watching. Was I? Number 2, and this one is also extremely weird. And it's just a cereal that I remember waking up in the morning because my grandparents would always have it. And when I say this is bland, it is the most bland cereal on the face of this earth that you actually have to add sugar onto. And that's puffed rice. And, you know, I'm going to have a preview of this up on the screen here. But puffed rice, you literally was a ball of puff. And it was delicious when you add sugar to it. If you ate it bland, it was the most grotesque cereal ever. And it just, I don't know, it brings back so many memories of waking up, because my grandparents owned a farm. My grandfather was a farmer. And it just, it's a memory I have waking up when I was like 4 or 5 years old, coming downstairs at the farmhouse, and my grandmother fixed me a bowl of puffed rice. She'd always put in just the right amount of sugar in it, and just it was good. It's just one of those memories that really takes me back. Would I eat it now? No. No, not at all. And number 1 cereal from my childhood, and I don't know if this will be on a lot of other people's lists, but I really loved the Fruity Pebbles. And I mean, I could go with Count Chocula. He barely missed the list. I could go with Raisin Bran, which would probably be my favorite cereal as an adult. But overall, I wanted to do like an overall of my life list. And I can't even have Raisin Bran right now because of keto. And like I said, the keto cereals right now are just the most god-awful, crappiest tasting, texture, like, bleh, cereal you could ever have. So Fruity Pebbles was probably the cereal my parents bought most often. And it was just, you know, I mean, it turned the milk a little bit like into like a reddish, purplish kind of color. But you had to eat them quick. That was the key. You had to eat the Fruity Pebbles very quick, because if they go soggy, game over, it's mush in your mouth. You have to eat them with like that slight crunch to them still, and then it's just really good. Then it's good. But yeah, Fruity Pebbles, number 1 favorite cereal from like my childhood. So now I pass the question on to you guys. So like I said, this isn't a challenge. This is literally just for me. What's your top 5 cereals of all time? Let's say all time. So leave a comment down below. And if you want to partake into this and make it into like a challenge or whatever, and do a full motovlog on what your favorite breakfast cereal is. Simple enough. If you do it, be sure to tag me on your Instagram post, because I want to see. I'm curious. Because I was born in 1987, so I got very small amount of the 80s, but I grew up through the 90s, and that was the time for breakfast cereals. That was a big time for breakfast cereals. So I know there's motovloggers around my age, some are a little older. I want to know what cereals were out then. Wow, wind is awful right here. That you liked. So, and if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because that helps me out, and check out all my links in the description. If you want to join my Discord, please jump right in, join the Discord. I got a whole bunch of people in there. There's like almost 50 people in there now. Come on in, let's have a good conversation. So, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And until the next one, this is Captain Granite. I'll see you on the next one.